Hello, Dynamic Yoga Journey viewers. Karama here. I'm with my friend Jamie. Say hi.
Hi, how are you?
She's also a yoga instructor and she teaches a host of other types of exercises. Tell us what you do here.
Pretty much everything. I love fitness. Anything fitness I enjoy. So I teach step classes, kickboxing, spinning classes, yoga, Pilates. I can do weight training classes. You name it,
You do it.
I do it. Yeah.
You do everything. I don't know how you do it. And she's a full-time, she has a full-time job as well.
Yes, I
so,
do. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But
How-
it's my passion, so that's what I love to do.
Absolutely. You've got to work in your passion. That helps you with all the other things
Yes.
in life. Helps you
Yes.
deal. Jamie, since you teach so many disciplines, do you have a favorite among them?
Yes, I love yoga. I
Yes.
think that gives everybody the amazing benefit. I could not do everything that I do if I didn't do yoga. At least a few times a week. It helps restore my body and all those little aches and pains that I get in my back or my shoulder. Or, my hips get tight from all the impact in the other classes I teach. So it really helps restore my body and let me continue jumping around and lifting weights and teaching cycling and all of those. So if it wasn't for yoga, I don't think I would be able to continue.
I feel the same way. If it weren't for yoga, I my life would stop, I think.
Yeah.
You know, grading papers, reading and things like that. I need an outlet.
Yeah.
And for me, that outlet has to be physical, as I gather it has to be for you as
Yes,
well.
exactly.
So,
yes.
yeah.
And it's a good stress relief and the relaxation and you focus on the breathing and your body awareness.
Yeah.
So I really love it.
How many classes period do you teach? Not just of yoga, but of all the disciplines. How many of them do you do each week?
Usually 10 to 12 per week.
Wow.
Yeah, so usually I do doubles each day. So I usually do one cardio class and then another class will be strength.
Okay.
So I do 2 hours a day typically, and one's always a cardio and then one's more like a strength class.
Yeah, that is a lot of classes to teach, but I think one of the things people don't realize though is that when we're teaching the classes, a lot of our movement is really just demonstration.
Yes.
Yeah, so-
yeah, and then you walk around and you make sure that
Yeah.
everybody's doing okay and all of that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So yoga restores you, and in that way we feel the same about this really beneficial practice. Do you have any favorite poses that you can share with us today?
yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What types are they?
I like the balancing poses.
Okay.
I think that brings a great benefit as we age and we're all getting older.
Yes.
Is typically when people lose their balance and have a tendency to fall.
Yes.
Doing the simple tasks.
Yes.
So I think balance is important. Also, balancing helps me with my other classes.
Yes.
So if I have more core strength and balance, I'm better in the cycling class, holding my balance in the bike. Kickboxing, holding my balance when I'm kicking and I have one leg off the ground. Step, you have to balance up and down when you're going up the steps. So I think the balance is super important.
What I hear you saying, Jamie, is that balancing helps you to build a strong core
Yes.
and helps you to maintain strength in your other courses. Endurance for your biking class, certainly.
Yes.
With all that cycling,
Yes.
you need some endurance, and you need to be able to sit up on the bike, and
Yes.
a strong core helps you with
Very
that.
important in anything that you do that your core is strong.
Yes.
It definitely helps with injuries.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah. Good prevents them.
All right. So now Jamie's going to show us three actually, balancing poses, and we'll get right to it. All right.
Balance poses are useful to align our bodies and focus our minds. It's nearly impossible to think of other things and remain in a standing balance pose. Make sure you have your doctor's clearance before undertaking any poses in this video. Jamie extends her right arm to help maintain balance. She raises the arm, bends the left knee, and grabs the foot behind her. She then rolls her left shoulder back and exhales as she leans forward. Notice she breathes in and out through the nose, focusing on her breath and on the pose. When she's done here, she will repeat on the other side. In this standing hip opening variation, Jamie holds the right foot in a bind and slips the right arm across her back to the left side. Practicing this pose is useful not only for concentration and strength building, but it also helps those who sit for long hours to keep hip joints open and to help align the spine. Again, be sure to practice on the opposite side as well. This standing pigeon pose variation also helps to build strength and hip range of motion. Begin by standing in prayer pose with the hands at the heart. Place the right leg across the left thigh. Exhale as you bend the knee and lower the buttocks, almost as though you're about to sit in a chair. This builds a little heat and really demands focus. Crouch as low as you can and hold the pose for several breaths. Again, be sure to repeat on the opposite side. Thanks for joining us. Meet us on the mat next week for another session.